Varanda veZimbabwe maswera sei. I'm going to try and make this a little bit quicker than the usual live feeds. Zvanda ndichida kutaura nhasi zviri pamusoro zvandaona parimwe WhatsApp group, and obviously zviri social media, pa Facebook and so forth. Pane mota dzanga dzakapakwa panze peparliament muZimbabwe nhasi. Ndakanganwa mazita emamanufacturers emota iwayo. Ndofunga one was Mercedes Benz, the other one was I don't know, Ford, ameno zvimwe zvima twin cab, zvima 4x4, zvima Pajero, ameno zvinenge zvakapakwa. Anyway, what's happening was parliament yanga yapinzwa positions avo, I think not even 2 days ago. Vari kudebata mota dzavachatora. Now, the irony is, whilst these cars and each of those vehicles are worth maybe approximately between $60,000 and $80,000, maybe even more, mota idzodzedzi and what was being debated in Parliament was happening at the same time when the city has a cholera outbreak. Manje, vamwe havazivi kuti ndiri plumber, so I know a little bit about sewers, pipes, water, reticulation, and so forth. Cholera is a preventable disease, mainly caused with the water situation, which is mainly caused because our government and our councils are placing the little money that we do have in the wrong places. And what has resulted, I think there's 12 people that have died already. And we seem to think as Zimbabwe that it's okay to have nearly over 300 members of parliament sitting and debating which $80,000 vehicle they are going to get whilst our citizens are dying of cholera. Kana musingazivi zvenyu kuti opposition nejunta 6 na 9 nhasi muchazviziva. Now, when I say junta, I say that with respect, especially now, because I can understand that there's a massive difference between Junta Mugabe and Junta Mnangagwa. I know that. We can see kuti Mnangagwa, as many as can say with election yakabiwa, he's trying. We can also see in the MDC kuti MDC yatrangira and MDC yatisiyanei. And we can see kuti MDC Chamisa has given younger people a chance. The right younger people, perhaps not, but younger people nevertheless. Saka, yes, we have seen change. But change yatisiri kuona, change yekuti mari dzedu dzatinobhadhara dzetax, mari idzodzo hadzisi kushandiswa zvakanaka. Now, there's two ways to approach this subject. One is, let's talk about ZANU-PF and the junta first. We have a new administration, new ideas, and they are saying let the past be past, bygones be bygones, ngativake nyika, ngatitei whatever. Now, there's certain things that are achievable, and there's certain things that take longer than other things to achieve. But what is very simple to achieve is to stop wasting money on stupid things like cars. Comrade Mnangagwa, comrade, tiri kukumbira, imi masimba president aripo. Masimba iwayo anofanirwa kushandiswa kana muchiona vanhu vari pasi penyu vari kurasika. Handiti. So, in other words, if you want us to believe that this is indeed a new dispensation with new ideas and we are trying to move Zimbabwe forward, there should be no debate in Parliament about who's getting what car. The cars that need to be gotten for our MPs, if at all they need cars, should have a few factors to be considered. One, mota iyo inofana kugadzirwa muZimbabwe. We don't have forex to import vehicles. Saka kana mota isiri kugadzirwa muZimbabwe, isipo, hawafana kuwana mota. So, as far as I understand, kana tichikwanisa kurevive a Mazda, everyone should be getting a Mazda car. Simple. Hapana zvekudibeta kuti muchazotora Mac, Benz, muchazotora Pajero, muchazotora. It's a simple presidential decision kuti muparliament munomu munotorwa mota yeMazda. Zvopera zvakadaro. That is the president's job kugadzirisa nyika handiti. Number 2, mota inofanira kutengwa should be the cheapest possible car to fulfill what that car needs to be done. Kulezi vangu vanowanza kutaura nezvekuti fit for purpose. The car must be fit for purpose. You cannot drive a Mercedes Benz in the outskirts of Harare. Kana even Harare mpoto macho Benz haikwani. So why buy it? Muri kutaura nezve 4x4. Yes, a 4x4 unfortunately inotora juice, inotora fuel yakawandisa. Because let's not forget, pamusoro pemota iri kupiwa iyi, handiti pari kupiwa fuel yemahara, service yemahara yemota iyoyo. So why are we as a country that is suffering from a cholera outbreak because we do not have enough money to fix various pipes and infrastructure, why are we now spending $60,000 to $80,000 on cars for MPs? Why are we doing that? If the ZANU-PF government was serious, they would have stopped this nonsense first thing. Just like you've appointed a new cabinet that has given us hope, that has given us a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, we now need you to do these simple things. Low fruit. Kana pane miti yeigobereka. Vanhu vanotanga kutora zvepasi zvinosvikika zvezvi. Kana izvo zvapera ndopavanozokwira miti kana vanenge vachitora maladha kana vanopotsera matombo kuti zvinhu zvidonhe. But the first things that are taken are the low fruit. Making a decision about cars for MPs is a low-lying fruit. It could be an easy victory for Comrade Mnangagwa to simply say we are not purchasing vehicles that are not made in Zimbabwe. We are also not purchasing vehicles that are not fit for purpose. We are also not purchasing vehicles that are too expensive. Munoziva kuti Mazda BT tuma BT twekudhara twaifamba nekumusha mupoto mugomba mukomo muri kundiudza kuti nhasi maakuda 4x4 but mota idzodzo idzi dzaishanda one ende dzaishanda zvakanaka, simple to service, fuel efficient, maparts anowanikwa. Mota iri kutengwa kuJapan for $2,000 ichisvitswa paborder yobhadhariswa $1,200 something dollars. Mota yasvika muHarare $3,000-4,000 mota yakakwana inofamba, but muri kumhanya kunotenga $60,000 $80,000 motors when we have a cholera outbreak muHarare vanhu vachifa nekuti hawana mvura. How do you expect us as citizens to take the opposition or the government seriously? Now, some of you are saying, Saka, because pane cholera mota hadzichabvunzwa kutengeswa here. Some of you are saying, but my MPs iwayo vane mari dzavo dzavanotambira pamwedzi, it's actually a loan, havasi kutengerwa, vari kupiwa access to a loan. Okay, fair enough. First of all, what we are saying is, if a government can organize a loan for 300 MPs for cars, why can't the same government organize a loan to fix the water and sewer pipes in Harare? Or Bulawayo, or Gweru, or Mtare. Saka government yedu has gone through extra lengths to get a loan to buy vehicles, but it cannot get a loan to fix mapombi emvura. Number one. Number two, zvamunoti imari dzavo ma MP vanohora mari. Okay, on a $60,000 to $80,000 car, how much would you pay back per month if that was a loan? I'm not too sure what the interest rates are in Zim. I'm not too sure what the dollar and so forth. But I can tell you right now a $60,000 vehicle is roughly 800,000 Rand vehicle. A 700,000 Rand vehicle will cost you in excess of 10, 11 or 12,000 Rand a month. Now, what we should be asking, is it fair in a country like Zimbabwe, where there is 90% unemployment, where there are school children learning under trees, where the average wage, if you are lucky enough to be employed, is less than $300-400 a month, and a majority of our citizens are vendors and airtime sellers who are basically earning less than $1 or $2 a day? Is it fair to give a member of parliament $2,000 a month as a salary? The same member of parliament who is sitting there and saying, inini ndiri kumirira povo, ndiri kumirira vanhu vari kutambura, iwewe uri kudhiraivha mota ye$60,000 yauri kubhadhara nemari yako yaunowana pamwedzi ye$2,000 or more. Pamusoro peizvozvo uri kuwana fuel yemahara. Ask yourself something. A member of parliament in Harare claims the same amount of fuel allowance as a member of parliament who has to drive from Chiredzi. Kuita here ikoko. Who's lying? Is the member from Chiredzi lying? Because he has to travel a further distance. So why has the member from Chiredzi got the same fuel allocation as the member from Harare? But ku Harare anogona kugara within 2 or 3 kilometers yekumba kwake. And let's not forget the majority of MPs in Harare are opposition MPs. Saka chii chiri kuitika munyika medu aranda veZimbabwe? Chii chiri kuitika chekuti munhu anogona kupinda parali achitaura kuti ari kumirira povo, ari kuita sei, and within 2 days yekuti apiwa chinzvimbo chake cheMP vaakutanga kutaura nenyaya dzemota. Chii chiri kuitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe? Chii chiri kuitika muopposition? Chii chiri kuitika muruling party yetu yachinja, zvinhu zvese zvachinja, but it still stays the same. So what we've got is we've got a major problem. And the major problem has been allowed by the supporters of those various MPs. At that place where that MP is, there's people who voted for him or her. There's people who supported them, ran their campaigns. These are people who believed in them. And the first thing they are doing when there's a cholera outbreak is they are debating vehicles in parliament. Apa. Handifunga kuti pane chikonzero kana kuti pane imwe nzira yekuti we can still put our faith that these people can fix our country. I think the problem now is not only the governance issue of the country, but it's the governance issue of the opposition. Again, low-lying fruit, it would be very simple for the opposition president to decree that all MPs must not accept those vehicles. All MPs must have their own vehicle. Kana vane salary yavo yavanowana ngavawane salary iyoyo. But they must not accept those vehicles. You know, sometimes you have to do something that you don't want to do in order to achieve something you want to achieve. And by not accepting those vehicles, the opposition can give good credibility to themselves and to their MPs. Not only that, but the people that supported them or voted for them will have more faith in them. They can always take their money that they get from Parliament and go and buy their own vehicles. Go and buy their own cars. So they don't have to. It's not, no one's holding a gun to their heads and saying, you must take this 4x4, you must buy. You don't have to do that. You can be the person who says, no. You can be the person who says, haiwa, mari iri kubva kugovernment iyi ngaiende kunogadzira mapombi emvura. Mari iri kubva kuloni iyi ngaiende kunogadzira masewer pipes. Inini saMP nemari yandiri kuwana pano ndinonozvitsvagira mota ndega. zvopera zvakadaro. These are simple things that individual people need to make. Now, in closing, what I'm going to say now, you as a Zimbabwean, and also as perhaps a member of either ZANU-PF or MDC, you need to ask your leaders what they are doing in that parliament. If you are MDC, kana kuti uri munhu weZANU-PF, nyatsotarisisa kuti munhu wawakavhotera akapinda MP kana councillor kana mayor, nyatsotarisisai maitiro ake. This is a time where this country cannot afford to fly ex-presidential wives in jets to come and attend their mother's funerals. I think that flight cost $267,000. Well wishes, donations, whatever the case is, try and justify it however way you want to. We could have rather donated to drilling boreholes. You could have rather donated to fixing hospitals. You donated 267 or 200, whatever how much $1,000 it is to hire that airplane, to someone who has looted millions and millions and millions of US dollars. That family can afford to buy their own plane. But Isus, a country where people are earning less than $1 a day, you using our money to pay for that. Murikuona zvandiri kutaura vanhu vezanu, murikuona zvandiri kutaura kuita zvinhu zvakapuswa kudai ndo zvinokurasisai, ndo zvinozoita kuti vanhu vakafanana neni nevamwe vanenge vachida kuti okay, let's give one our chance, ndo zvinozotikonzeresa kuti titi vanhu ava vakangofanana nevanhu vavakabvisa. It's like you live in your own little world where everything is paid for and for free. Mukarwara moenda South Africa, kana muchida mota munongo importa, kana muchida US dollars munongo fonera Facebook bank mudza kuti muda US dollars. The average citizen cannot do those things, but imi muri kutemba kuti munozvikwanisa kuita. Saka kana uri munhu weZANU, kana wakasapota ZANU, kana wakavhotera ZANU, vabvunzei kuti vari kuitei muparliament imomo, because nyaya yemota iyi pane cholera outbreak, hatida kutombonzwa, hatida kutombozviziva, hatida kutombozviona. Gadzirisai cholera. Handiti veku MDC varume, a lot of people are saying kuti ndima muchirana macouncil. Muri kuona zvinoitika kana muchiti election yakabirwa, maseats akabirwa, pakaitwa rigging, then you go and accept maseats iwayo. Handiti council munoziva kuti yakasungwa neminister. Minister ndiye anosunga council, yet munobvuma kupinda mucouncil imomo. Saka kana zvinhu zvashata kutown, it's very easy kuti munhu angonongedzera kuti MDC ndo iri kutadza basa. Meanwhile we know kuti MDC iri kutadza basa nekuti haisi kuwana ma-resources because minister ari kuvhara. But because ma-accepta those roles, ndimi munoita sei? Munoblame. So again, zvatiri kutaura, sometimes kana muchida kuwana chimwe chinhu mufanira kuita something chamusingade kuita, and that should have been to refuse those posts in that council, because moziva kuti muri kutoseterwa mucouncil imomo, ndimi muri kutoblamwa unzi cholera iri kubva mu-MDC controlled councils. Saka toita sei? Toblama MDC. So sometimes you need a little bit of political awareness. Hamena kuti advisor wenyu chaiye ndiani. Yesterday maakushauda kuti mbavha muparliament imomo, same parliament muchishauda mbavha. Meaning kuti mbavha iyoyo ndiye akaba election, but muri kudziya moto wembavha by accepting those MP seats. Maseats MP muri kuaccepta. Handiti munhu anodziya moto wembavha chi? Mbavhawo. Sorry varume, sorry varanda, paita cut. Is it working? Paita cut, tombo try kuita reconnect. Yes, there we go. Okay. So I don't want to make it a too long a live session. What we need to do is try and concentrate on holding those MPs responsible. definitely last thing I want to say. In our country, we have the most MPs per capita of population than I think in the whole of Africa. What that basically means is, to cut a long story short, we have too many MPs, far too many. The reason why we have so many MPs, so now imagine every MP needs one vehicle, fuel allowance, hotel accommodation, food, servicing of that vehicle, and many other perks that come with being an MP have to be times by over 300. Now, when ZANU-PF were losing elections, and they know that they were losing elections, they lost seats. Remember when we still had 120 MP seats? They lost those seats. So the only way ZANU-PF could get their same people involved in parliament is by increasing the constituencies. And therefore, MDC yakapiwa mamoma seats, but in actual fact, ZANU, they didn't lose anything, because the same people that had occupied those 120 seats simply moved in when those seats were now 210. On top of that, Tabatanzi Senate tadzoka futhi ne-Senate. What is the purpose of a Senate? Nothing. There is no purpose for a Senate. There is no purpose for a provincial governor. There is no purpose for any of those useless positions in our parliament. We cannot afford that size parliament. Even parliament yedu wano arikugara mukorido. Ma MPs vakagara mukorido avakwani mparliament. Does that not say something? If you are a ZANU-PF member and you are MDC member and you have Zimbabwe at heart and you want to improve your country, udzai party yenyu kuti vakanzure senator positions. Full stop. We do not want senators. They are useless. Senators are people that have lost relevance, that get put in there simply to satisfy the number so that the boys can be at the dining table. That's what it is. That's the Senate. So, if you are willing to speak out in your party, those are the things you need to speak out. We do not want vehicles being purchased when we have a cholera outbreak. Those MPs in Parliament should be ashamed of themselves. They should have to taking that money and putting it towards fixing the cholera outbreak. The least they could have done is stopped everything and gone to volunteer to fix the cholera outbreak. Kana uri government, kana muchikwanisa kuwana chikwereti chekutenga mota, tsvagai chikwereti chekugadzira mapombi emvura. Musatite kunge tiri stupid. Toziva zvatiri kuona, zvinhu zviri kuonekwa, we can see. We are not stupid. If you want the people to not uprise, because of our now, tichasvika panguva yekuti tichagumbukira not only the government, but the opposition as well. Opposition, hakuna chinhu chinonzi opposition muZimbabwe. Kune vanhu varuda kudya nekuguta, ndozviriko. That is a fact. Kana wagumbuka nechokwadi chandataura mhenha ako, warwadziwa neni hauponi. Simple. What we need is we need some accountability from those MPs that we have put into Parliament. If I was you, and if I voted for one of them, I would phone them up right now. Izvezvi, fonerai, endai kumba kwavo, mwabvunza kuti vaswera vachidebate in Parliament vanhu vari kufa necholera. We cannot accept that in this new Zimbabwe. Comrade Ed, please, as a respectful elder, we are saying, come in, stand up, and stop this nonsense. Munoziva kana munhu ari MD wecompany haangogara akamira achingoti company iri kufoira, the company is collapsing because my sales rep havasi kuita basa ravo, vana mahobho havasi kugaidha, these people are no. A CEO of a company notices when something is wrong and he steps in and he fixes it. Time for Comrade Ed to take action and stop this nonsense and put in laws that will not allow MPs to abuse the benefits that they get. $2,000 a month plus benefits in a country where more than 60 or 70% of people are surviving on $1 a day. It is a disgrace. Varanda Zimbabwe, I'm one of the lucky ones. I have running water. I have food. I have a place to sleep. Most of Zimbabwe doesn't. But what is for certain is those MPs, now have a lot more things. Nice cars, nice everything. And guess who's paying for that? You are. You the voter. Iwewe wakavavotera ndiwe uri kubhadhara izvozvo zvinhu zvavo zvavari kuwana. Gumbukai, you have a right to. Thank you very much. If you like what I say, please share this video. Please also press the like button and also speak out. This is a new Zimbabwe. We all have a voice. It is our duty to speak out when we see something that needs to be fixed. Thank you very much. Good night.